Students, we are going to learn the examples based on super elevation and design on super elevation. Keep note that I will try to incorporate all the different types of examples which can be asked or which are correlated with super elevation topic. So let us move toward the first example. Let us read the example statement. What is being written? Calculate super elevation for a highway curve of 420-meter radius. 420-meter radius for 125 kmph speed. There is mixed traffic condition. Let us make a small change. We will try to take 450 meters instead of 420 meters for the efficient and easy calculation. So let us read the example statement again. Calculate super elevation for highway curve of 450 meters, radius for 125 kmph speed. There is mixed traffic condition. Now, you need to identify that this is the example of super elevation, and you can identify by the example statement that calculating super elevation means it is the example of super elevation. And another thing that which of the formulas you have to consider, mixed traffic condition is stated over here, so you need to consider the mixed traffic condition criteria. So as we have learned in the designing of super elevation that while we are dealing with the mixed traffic condition, the first steps that we need to encounter is calculating the value of E. So what was the first step? The first step was that for mixed traffic condition, the super elevation should fully counteract the centrifugal force for 75% of design speed. Means we will be calculating it like this. E is equal to V square by 225 R. This is the equation that you will be used for mixed traffic condition. Whenever the 75% of design speed will be considered to counteract the centrifugal force. You will put V as 125. You don't need to convert this in meter per second. Put this directly 125, 225, and R is given over here, which is 450 meters. If you calculate this, then you will get the value of E as 0.154. Now we have discussed about the second criteria, that if the value of E, which is this, is less or equal to 0.07, then your answer is right. But if it is more than 0.07, which is this you have calculated over here, so this cannot be considered, since you have to write like this: since the E equals to 0.154, which is greater than 0.07, you will provide the maximum super elevation as 0.07. Now you have to check for second step, which is coefficient of friction checking. So you will put this equation: E plus F is equal to V square by 127R. You will put E as 0.07. You will keep F as F. You will put V as 125, which is given in the example 127, and R is 450 meter. And you will calculate the value of F is equal to 125 whole square by 127 into 450 minus 0.07. And if you calculate it like this, you will get the value of F as 0.203. Now the criteria for F are: if F is less than 0.15, then it is okay. But if F value exceeds than 0.15, and here you can see that the value of F is more than 15, 0.15. So you have to go for another check, that is third check, which is restricted speed check or allowable speed check. So we will go for another calculation, which is for allowable speed. We will put E plus F is equal to V square by 127R. We will put E as 0.07. We will put F as 0.15. we have value of v as 125, but we will not calculate it as we are going to find another speed. So we will keep it as v square only, 127, and r is given 150. If you calculate v, it will be 112.12 kmph. This comes as the allowable or restricted speed. Now what we have done, the given speed is 125. If 125 speed is given, then the super elevation which will be provided will not be adequate. So you need to restrict this speed to 125 to from 125 to 112, and the calculated super elevation NF will be in the adequate criteria. So here your example will be finished, completed. You will calculate VA, which is allowable speed as 112.12 kmph. You don't need to find another E and F. Your example will be completed over here. So this is the example which is based on the basic designing steps of super elevation. Now let us move towards another calculation, another type of example, which is like this. A horizontal circular curve has radius 100 meters. Here the value of r is given. If the design speed of vehicle is 50 kmph, this is v, kmph, and f is already given 0.15. You have to make three calculations differently. You have to calculate super elevation, then you have to calculate f with no super elevation criteria, and then you have to calculate equilibrium super elevation. We will discuss what is this equilibrium super elevation when we will calculate this. Let us move towards the first step, which is the calculation of basic super elevation, which is this. So let us calculate the super elevation. The value of given r is equal to 100 meters, v equals to 50 kmph. You need to calculate this v into meter per second. It will be 50 by 3.6, and you will get it as 13.88 meter per second. Why? Because the radius is given in meter. Then you will put f as 0.15. Let us put the equation, which is E plus F is equal to V square by GR. You can also calculate the sum with this equation. E plus F is equal to V square by 127R. You can take this equation also or this equation. Any of the equation you can solve the example with any of the equation, and you will get the value of E as 0.40465, which is less than 0.07. So the criteria is fulfilled. Here the super elevation will be 0.0465. Now let us move towards the another thing, which is lateral friction coefficient, and consider super elevation as 0. Let us take this equation, E plus F is equal to V square by GR. You have to consider F, find F, and take E as 0. So F is equal to V square by GR. You have given the value of V as 13.88. We have calculated in meter per second, 9.81, and R is given as 100, and this comes out as 0.196. What is the maximum permissible value? 0.15. 0.19 is greater than 0.15, so the F which is found out here is not permitted. Look, the criteria of E is satisfied, so you can write over here that E is permitted. But the calculation of F states that the value of finding of out F is 0.19, if it is greater than 0.15, so F is not permitted. And the another calculation is calculate the value of equilibrium super elevation. Now what is this equilibrium super elevation? We have not discussed anything regarding this equilibrium super elevation. Now let me tell you that what is this equilibrium super elevation. So let us assume that this is a road and this is the vehicle of this wheels of the particular road. Let us take this as, consider this as the outer wheels and this as inner wheels. Inner wheels, outer wheels. If the pressure on outer wheel and inner wheel are same, then value of F will be 0. This is the theorem you need to memorize, that whenever the pressure on outer and inner wheels are equal, at certain times you need to consider the F value as 0. In such case, the finding of super elevation will be termed as equilibrium super elevation. So let us find it. E plus F is equal to V square by GR, but in equilibrium super elevation, F will be 0. So E is equal to V square by GR. We already have 13.88 as V, we have 9.81 and we have 100. So what is the equilibrium super elevation we will be getting? We will be getting the equilibrium super elevation as 0.19. Is this permitted or not? Yes, it is not permitted because it is more than 0.07. So as per IRC criteria, Indian Road Congress criteria, it is not permissible. So this was the example in which we have tried to incorporate all the various kind of equilibrium super elevation, frictional coefficient and normal super elevation. Now let us move towards another kind of example. It is like this. Determine permissible speed of curve. You need to determine the permissible speed. You have to find V. You have the radius R as 135 meter. You have E as 12 percentage, which is 0.12, and F as 0.14. So E plus F is equal to V square by GR. E given as 0.12, F is given as 0.14. You need to calculate V. G you already have 9.81, and R you are having over here is 135. So what will be the value of V square? You will be getting V square as 344.33. This is 9.81. So V will be the under root of this, and it will be V will be 18.55 meter per second. Or if you want to here it is if you want to consider this meter per second into kmph, then you just have to multiply it with 3.6 and it will be 66.78 kmph. This was very basic example. Now let us move towards the last category of example of super elevation, which is determining the radius. In first example, we have tried to incorporate maximum super elevation, mixed traffic condition. In second example, we tried to calculate the equilibrium super elevation F and E. In third example, we tried to calculate the value of permissible speed, and in this example, we will try to calculate the value of radius. Radius is also called as radius. In this example, it is written that determine the curve radii beyond which no super elevation is provided. When the design speed is 70 kmph, you have capital V as 70 kmph. You have camber as 2%. Now what you will do? First you will convert this kmph into meter per second by dividing it as 3.6, and you will get it as 19.44 meter per second square. So this will be in meter per second. Now the equation of mixed traffic condition is V square by 225R. Here it is written that no super elevation is provided and camber is 2%. Then what we should do? What we can do? You have to take E as the camber value. Keep in mind that you will take E as 2%. So it will be 0.07. Don't mistaken it by taken E's value as 0. Don't get confused with this statement. This is just provided for making it complex. You have to go with this statement also, that when the design speed is 70 kmph, camber is 2%. In such cases where super elevation is not provided, you have to take the value of super elevation as the camber, so it will be 0.02. You have this speed given over here, 225 and R. This is optional, you don't have to convert this all the time. So what is the value of R? It will be 1088.88 meter. This is the calculated curve radius. For the given conditions, no superannuation is required when the radius is greater than 1088.88 meter. This is how you can understand it. So we have tried to incorporate all the type of examples. You also go through these examples. This 3 or 4 examples will cover all the basic examples, various types and categories. I hope you have understood all these examples and methods and designing steps thoroughly. Thank you so much for listening.